Previously on City of Angels.
So you can make me Grace Kelly, huh?
Well, given your fractures with some creative resetting, you could benefit cosmetically. But you know, the changes may only start with your appearance. Then people may treat you differently.
I'm ready for the cat calls.
This Pete?
I'm a seafood wholesaler. I come home smelling like fish. Do I look like the type of guy that belongs with a model?
People, relationships, they're like an ecosystem. Sometimes if you pollute one element, throw the whole thing out of whack.
Vaccine for the game?
Yes, I am.
So the cops are bringing in a drunk head whack for medical clearance.
Look, the paging system's down again?
No, just making house calls for everyone who's playing in the game today. Checking state of mind. You ready?
Always. The problem with gangbangers looking to mend fences, they're good customers and they want to ensure goodwill.
I'm seeing your counsel.
And it doesn't mean I don't want to beat the snot out of them. You know, on the court, that is.
Courtney? There's another conversation we need to have.
Yeah, the Christmas party. I know I made a huge mistake.
Maybe you misread something when I let you do the kidney transplant. Maybe it was something else.
Like a very wrong impulse.
Well, it happened. It's over. Now we put it behind us.
It's very generous.
But consider yourself warned. I'm your program director, and that's all. Get it again, and I'll find another place for you to train.
I better get ready for the head whack.
When you get a chance, get a look at Clayton McGreevy on the ward. I'm helping Wesley do a groin dissection this afternoon, and I'd like you to assist.
Thanks, Dr. Turner.
You're assisting on McGreevy? You want any details? Like what's his illness or when surgery's scheduled?
You could just tell me.
You gonna stop long enough to listen?
What's that mean?
You tend to leave any room I walk into.
I don't think that's true.
I know it's true.
Maybe I'm getting tired of you looking at me like I owe you something.
What does that mean?
Ever since the Christmas party, it's like you're waiting for us to have some kind of heart-to-heart. I have nothing to confess to you, Wesley. What you saw is what you saw. Just let it go.
You know, I could if I didn't have the distinct impression we were on our way to being more than colleagues until this kiss happened.
If I gave you that impression, it was wrong. Just drop it, okay?
Gone. McGreevy's got a malignant melanoma. He's on the schedule for 3:30.
Can we get some help over here?
Name's Felton McCormick. Banged his head on the deck of the otter pool at the zoo.
What were you doing in the outer pool, Mr. McCormick?
I was just taking a little swim.
He was trying to bang an otter.
I was just hugging her.
With no pants on. Got himself scratched all to hell, then whacked himself, trying to get away from us.
Mr. McCormick, 2 lessons before we get you to CT. First, never run by the side of the pool. And second, love hurts.
You gave us your word, and you see us through the darkest night. Make it all right. I will keep on if you keep holding up the light. Your mighty beacon burning bright. Reveal the angels of the night. Open up our eyes. Hold up the light.
This adolescent's trying to move in on my turf.
I need 5 ICU beds.
That's not much to ask for a heart transplant program.
He does not have to steal my cardiac care unit to do transplants. He can share an ICU with surgery.
Surgery has too many dirty cases.
Oh, please. It's just another little toy he wants to show off.
Ron, what are the chances of building a special unit?
You buying?
Okay.
Then we need to compromise.
I'm steadfast.
And we've got a game to get to. Gentlemen, we'll reconvene this afternoon. Ethan Carter will be back in town, and I know he'll want to weigh in.
Regardless of who weighs in, if it's not before 5 o'clock, you'll find my office cleaned out.
What a drama queen.
That's a bit drastic, Roger.
Look, I got an offer in private practice. They need an answer by 5 o'clock. So unless I get my ICU, I am out of here.
You touch my CCU and I'm gone.
Ron, it would be a tragedy to lose Martin Paisley. Ron.
Ben, you got to plan the game. Are you aware that our patron saint, Mrs. Stubbs Reed, is donating $1,000 for every point made?
Yeah, I helped arrange it. Are you aware that if we lose cardiac surgery...
News cameras don't care about coaching, Ben. You get on TV by slam dunking and shooting a fallaway J.
I told you, my knees have been shot since college.
You know I was an All-American high school player.
You're telling me for days.
1968 Ben State Championship game, down by 1 point. Who do you think drained a half-court buzzer beater with a 6'9" beast in his face? Hello.
Ron, just for once, just dig deep in your pocket. For once, this hospital could use a heart transplant program.
Ben, it's gonna be all right. You worry too much. Just get your team and let's play some ball.
The move I'm about to do is gonna freak you out. And in a little while, I'm gonna use it to freak out some gangbangers.
Right. Dr. Weiss.
Yeah.
You just Rudy's in with a bruise on her face.
I was distracted. No, sir. You were freaked out. Come on. Give me some of that. Boom. Boom. Hoo-hoo.
Unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Hi, Dr. Weiss.
Never seen anything like that. You look fantastic.
Thanks.
So what brings you in today? Nurse says you got a bruise.
Yeah.
Oh.
So will Dr. Stewart be coming in soon?
Not long. Let's see. Does it hurt?
Sore.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, I need to get a CT to check what's going on. So, how did it happen?
What?
Bruce.
Oh, you know, some of that pain medication you gave me, it made me kind of clumsy.
So what, did you take a fall?
More like I turned into an open cabinet. You know, kind of clumsy.
Okay. And, when did this happen?
A few days ago, I guess.
So you're still taking the pain medication? That's, it's kind of a while.
Maybe it wasn't a few days ago. You know, I just came in to make sure there wasn't anything really wrong, so I should probably get going.
Whoa. Let's take the films first and wait for Dr. Stewart, okay? I know he's gonna want to take a look, and he will have my hide if I let you leave.
He'll be here soon, because I should get home.
Yeah, well, sit tight and I'll go call his office, all right? All right. I'll be right back.
Hey, Weiss, you driving or you need a ride?
I better stick around.
What's up?
I don't know yet. I'll catch up with you later.
All right.
Hi, Dr. Stewart's office, please.
Get it together, get it together.
Let's go, let's go, let's go! Play some defense, what's down? Hey, watch that.
It's gonna be a long game.
damn bomb, taking little man to town.
I'll take a shot guarding the big guy.
Please, he'll ruin you.
I got the big man.
Wendell, you all right with that?
Man, I got a metal taste in my mouth. You need to take my ass out of here.
Ron, you go in for Wendell.
Ben, I'm a last-minute secret weapon. Don't put me in now.
Ron.
I don't expect fireworks.
You don't think I was trying to do that?
It was a good block, Leslie. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Paul, let's go. Come on, come on. One game. Come on now, let's go, let's go.
You got it, you got it.
Wesley, get a towel. Stop trying.
He's in the ambulance at the community center right away. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Folks, let's clear some room. Weiss, did you notify cardiology?
Yeah, they're setting up in the cath lab.
We need 5,000 heparin IV push. Where's Raleigh Stewart?
Right here.
All right, on my count. 1, 2, 3.
What do we got? Is that Ron Harris?
Yeah, he collapsed on the court. Probable acute MI.
What'd they give him in the rig?
Morphine and aspirin.
Let's get the cath lines ready.
Okay.
Let's give him an integral and bolus. Mix up a drip. Okay. How you doing, Ron?
I'm better.
He's hypertensive.
Okay, let's have metropolo, 5 milligrams IV.
Is this something new?
Had it for years, Ben.
Ever had an episode like this? Ever had chest pains?
For 6 months, but I was going to get it checked out.
When was your last physical?
Late 80s, I guess.
Ron, we have annual insurance physicals.
My internist signs off. Gentlemen, lecture me tomorrow. Did I have a heart attack or what?
Yeah, hold on.
Anterolateral ischemia with severe ST segment elevation in V1 through V4.
Some kind of holdup in the cath lab.
I'll take care of it. Ron, just a tech.
Ben, don't you go far.
I'll be right back.
Dr. Stewart, when you get a chance, can I talk to you about Gina Cerruti?
Yeah, what about her?
She's back in with bruises on her face she can't explain. I got the films in the office.
Someone pays ophthalmology?
Right here.
Where's the patient?
Inside. Patient's me. I was just kind of hoping to keep it on the down low.
Ophthalmology generally isn't all that secretive.
You ever see that ad on TV, never let them see you sweat? Well, for females in surgery, it's a law.
Now, there's no arrhythmia, but we need to get him cath.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Okay, I'll take over. So, Ron, you have an occlusion in a blood vessel, and Dr. Spears will open it back up as soon as we can get into the cath lab. Let's get you into a bay.
How long will I be down, Ben?
3 to 5 days in the hospital at a minimum.
Then you'll have to broker peace between Paisley and Spears. We need both of them.
I just said Ethan Carter would want to weigh in.
How's to shut them up so we can get through the game? Now listen, Ben, we can't lose Paisley. We lose Paisley, we lose a world of revenue.
So we'll take the CCU beds from Spears and give them to Paisley.
Oh, no, then we lose Spears.
So what do?
Ben, I might have had a heart attack today, so if you don't mind, figure it out yourself.
Dr. Turner, Dr. Spears on line 5.
I'll be back in a few minutes.
Am I?
Yeah.
First one?
You?
Number 6.
Maxillary plate is dislodged. How'd she say this happened?
Tripped into a cabinet.
Well, it doesn't take much when the bones are healing, but that is a very suspicious location.
You think her husband whacked her?
I'm gonna find out. His work number is in her chart. Call him in.
Dr. Stewart?
Yeah.
Am I responsible for this?
What are you talking about?
I'm the one that put the idea of cosmetic surgery into her head, and it obviously messed up their entire ecosystem, like you said it might.
Weiss, it wasn't you who hit her.
Well, no, but am I the reason she got hit?
I don't know. But right now, it's not helping anyone to worry.
Dr. Ravish, X-ray, please. Dr. Ravish, X-ray.
Look right here for me. Are you seeing any floaters now?
No, and actually it was getting better before you came down. Just want to make sure nothing was wrong.
Well, the retina's fine, and nothing's damaged. Clean bill.
Great. Ooh, where are you going? Forgot to reverse me. I need you to undilate my eyes so I can get back to work. Every light I look at, it's like looking at the sun.
I understand, but I can't reverse the dilation. You just let it wear off. I figured you knew that.
No, I didn't know that. How long does this take?
4 hours.
No, I'm assisting a groin dissection in 2 hours, Dr. Big. Robert, I can't assist like this. See, I can't read or see any detail at all.
Try looking real close. Here. There. Now you should be fine to assist.
Do you recall a conversation we just had about not letting people see me sweat? Yeah. This is letting people see me sweat like a pig.
So, push the case back or stall for a few hours.
Right, and do ophthalmology interns get to dictate schedules?
Oh, no.
No, it doesn't happen in surgery either.
Anyone seen Courtney Ellis?
Stay. Right here.
Okay. Pre-op's calling Mr. McGreevy.
Great, I'll get right on it.
You sure that eye's okay?
Hey, it's fine. It's fine.
I'm really sorry about you getting hit.
No, it's okay. No, I'll see you in pre-op.
You know, we may have to say a few words to each other during surgery. If you can be civil, I can too.
Oh, of course. Of course. Just right now, I really gotta go.
My attending is paging.
I'll see you in pre-op.
Do you want these?
No. I'll get my own.
Like I was saying, a heart attack don't have to slow you down.
You still live an active life?
Not really. The home's got a balcony, though, and I watch people walk by.
The home?
Nursing home, care facility. Been in since my first one.
How old were you then?
51. How old are you?
52, but it's not common for folks in their 50s to be in a facility, is it?
Don't worry, you'll fit right in.
It's awfully young, awfully young.
Oh, my God.
Bring the crash cart.
Oh, my God. Oh.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Gets funnier every time, Mr. Johnson.
I know it does. Ain't that right, Ronnie?
The cath lab can take us in 2 minutes.
What took you so long, Ben?
A lot of traffic. And then the floral unit broke down again. Actually, it goes down all the time. We tried to ask you for funds 2 years ago, but I'll save it.
Now, that's a titanium plate, Gina. It usually takes more than a bump to dislodge it.
Must have hit it just right.
How are things at home with Pete?
You know, we're adjusting.
Is he having trouble getting used to your new look?
Probably no more than normal.
I did a little boxing when I was in college, and where that plate is dislodged, that's right cross territory.
I don't know what you mean.
Pete hit you, didn't he?
No. No, he didn't. You know, I don't want to be rude here, Dr. Stewart, but I gotta get going home. So is this gonna heal, or what do I do?
You're gonna need an operation to fix the plate, and it's not urgent, so I'll get you scheduled for next week.
So I'll see you then.
Gina, you're gonna have to stay. See, I'm having you meet with social services counselor.
Because I bumped a cabinet?
No, I fixed too many punched-up women to buy that.
We're just having trouble adjusting. That's all.
Well, you'll tell the social services people, and they'll help you with counseling. Now, Pete's coming in. We'll all discuss it together.
Pete's coming in? You called him?
Yeah, is that a problem?
It's just that, since healing up, he doesn't like me to leave the house without him.
Well, that sounds pretty bad.
He's got it in his head that I'm gonna run off with another guy.
You know, if you don't deal with this now, it's just gonna get worse. This is Mandy. She's gonna take you to talk to a social worker.
No matter what happens, I won't press charges on him, nothing like that.
You just start with a conversation.
Man, it's so nice to be in the presence of such beautiful people.
The drugs are toying with them. How's it look?
80% LED occlusion. Balloons in place, ready to inflate.
Hey, Ron, when we're done with you, you'll feel good enough to be the vice president.
No, Ben, I want to be the president.
Once he's admitted, we need to have a discussion about the heart transplant program.
Why do we have to discuss anything?
Because Ron Harris asked me to mediate a compromise.
You?
What happened?
No, nothing. Everything's fine.
Need a 3015 TriStar stent.
Yeah, me. What's the problem?
Ben, you're head of surgery. You're biased as hell.
And I'm capable of being impartial.
Yeah, and I'll wind up with a CCU the size of a trash can.
Nah, Roger, that's not going to happen. I can convince you of that when we can find the time to sit down, three of us, and talk about it.
Yeah, if you put something new on the table.
Well, I know you have a research interest in hypertension. I met the chairman of RO Pharmaceuticals last week at a conference. I can talk to him and see about funding.
That's a start. But Paisley still doesn't get a single space in my CCU. Okay, die, please.
Ben, I don't want to die.
No, that's D-Y-E. Die, Ron.
We have a perfect result, Ron.
It's beautiful.
Okay, so I'm gonna find you later.
What time is Paisley's deadline with the private practice, folks? 5 o'clock?
That's what he said.
I'll be available at 5:15. You want to close?
Yeah, let me close.
Ben, Benjamin.
How you feeling, Ron?
I love you, Ben.
Well, good. Let's get you admitted as soon as I close up here.
Ben, wait. Your negotiating tactics suck eggs.
You need to learn some finesse if you're going to ever run this place, Ben.
Well, I have no intention of ever running this place beyond today.
Oh, yes, you will. I have no male heir, Ben, so if I die, this place is yours and all the land you see.
It's a good thing you're not gonna die.
No matter. As of tomorrow, I'm resigning.
Su atención, por favor, la familia Pagan a la sala de espera, por favor. Su atención, la familia Pagan a la sala de espera. May I have your attention, please? Will the Pagan family please come to the waiting room area? Will the Pagan family please come to the waiting room area? Thank you.
You know, the intern's supposed to be the first one here.
Sorry, I had to run out to my car.
Go make sure McGreevy signed his consent and make sure he was shaved on the correct side.
You know, it might be a good idea to get him another EKG.
His EKG was normal, and if we do another, we'll have to bump surgery.
It's not worth a few extra hours to keep him from crashing on the table.
It's a waste of time. You're late to pre-op, and now you're trying to bump surgery. Are you stalling for some reason?
Why would I do that? Mr. McGreevy. Hi. I need you to sign the surgical consent form and get a look at the operative site.
This is Dr. Williams. I need to page Robert Vig in ophthalmology. Yeah. Tell him I'll meet him in the cafeteria. Okay, thank you.
Dr. Wong, Dolly operator.
Courtney. You get a good look?
He's ready to roll.
I'm gonna go get something to eat. Call me when you're prepping.
Sure we couldn't do another EKG?
Absolutely not.
Pete? So what's the story? She was fine when I left this morning.
Well, she might have looked fine, but you smacked one of her plates loose.
She said I smacked her?
She wouldn't cop to it, but I know you did.
You don't know nothing.
Look, it's obvious, Pete, and the social worker who talked to her agrees. But since Gina won't press charges and she's not going to admit abuse, it's up to me to protect her.
Why, you banging her?
Is that the reason for the beating? You think that the world wants to bed your wife?
How'd a mutt like you get so lucky, Pete? Well, you better not leave her alone, else you'll end up with kids that look like the mailman. That's what I'm hearing. I never heard stuff like that before.
And that's why you beat her?
You don't know my situation.
No, you're right. I don't have a wife who loves me, wants to make me happy. You've got that. I don't know why you're wasting it.
I don't know what's the matter with me. I mean, I know it's her inside, but what's looking at me is not her face. Doing stuff that I don't understand.
You need counseling right away. You both do.
What we need is her back the way she was.
Well, that's not in the cards, Pete. So get it out of your head.
That's easy for you to say, pal.
I'd reconsider leaving if there was something new on the table, but apparently there isn't.
And you can't hold off your decision for a few more days? Get serious, Roger.
No, you get serious, Ben. The only thing that gets this place off its ass is an ultimatum, and I gave it, and nobody cared.
I care.
Well, yeah, well then where's my ICU? Exactly. 5 o'clock.
Say 5 o'clock comes and goes. Then you're in private practice. That means no transplants at all, no interesting cases.
Well, I'll be driving an interesting new car.
No teachings, no trainees.
Have you seen the new 500 CS?
200 bypasses a year. That's your idea of a life?
Ben, I'm not asking for the world. I just want a few beds to call my own.
Then just give it a couple more days.
No days.
Fine. I've got surgery. At 4:30, I'm going to see you in Harris's office.
Cutting it kind of close, aren't you?
I hate this gig.
And at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, you've got an appointment with a counselor. This is where you go, and that's who you're meeting with.
And this will stop the eyes on the street, the comments at work.
Hopefully it'll stop you worrying.
And realize that nothing has changed between you two.
Oh, nothing's changed. Then why is she dressing different?
I dress to cover myself so you don't think people are looking at me.
And giving me this. Explain this to our pal here.
Put it away, Pete.
That's some birthday suit, huh?
You can put that away.
I gave that to him for fun, you know? To show him what he's got and who loves him and only him?
Yeah, it's a slut photo, and suddenly I'm the bad guy for being confused.
The problem isn't your confusion, Pete. Your life changed. That's allowed.
Yeah, but I gotta pay for it every day with my balls cut off at work and on the street, and now with some head shrinker.
You gotta see this counselor because your confusion made you hit Gina.
You never done it before, Pete, so it's not like something we can't cure.
I look at you, and I look at me, and we don't belong together anymore. And if you haven't already, pretty soon I think you're gonna see that too.
The only way that happens is if you keep hitting no other way.
I'm sorry. I'm so ashamed of myself. Like a son of a bitch hits his wife.
And stand up and take care of your business. Okay. Maybe you two got to give each other a little room before this session tomorrow. Do some thinking on your own.
I think we'll go home together, right?
If you're okay being with me.
Of course I am.
You got your car.
We'll walk out together.
Is she gonna be okay?
Yeah. We'll be fine.
Ahoy!
Excuse me?
The closed eye. You're like a pirate.
Is it really funny seeing how you're responsible?
You're right. Sorry. Weren't you scrubbing when I walked in?
I got some dirt under my nails from the game. Is it okay if I clean it out?
Oh, no. You're taking a long time.
Are you accusing me of stalling?
No. I only mentioned it because Dr. Turner will be here soon, and he'll expect us in the OR.
Yeah, I know the procedure. Could just use another hour.
Let's go.
Oh, boy.
Oh. Sorry. I'm gonna need a headlight for this case, please.
Yes, Doctor.
You all right there?
Fine. Oh, come on, whoa, okay.
Forget some equipment, Dr. Ellis?
Like what?
Nurse, Dr. Ellis forgot her special opticals. Could you see if there's an extra pair?
Think Dr. Turner's gonna notice these?
Wesley, if you're ready to roll, go ahead and make the incision. Georgia, if you ever hear that I have a full-time job in administration, have me committed, will you? Why do you have on sunglasses?
Dr. Ellis had an eye dilated after the game. She needs the specs to operate.
You see all right?
Not bad, but still better bow out.
Really? You're just doing suction?
Hey, a case like this won't come along for a while.
No, it's okay. It'll be better for him. Thanks, though.
West. Go ahead.
Okay.
Transportation to the main lobby. Transportation to the main lobby.
Ben, am I dead?
No. You didn't have a full heart attack, just a partial occlusion. Here, check this out. Spears put in a stent that ought to keep you going while you change your lifestyle.
Right. Exercise, diet.
Learn to take it easy for 5 minutes.
This place won't run itself, Ben.
You gonna withdraw your resignation?
Who in the hell said I resigned? Aren't you supposed to be at a meeting?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, about 20 minutes ago. I've been dreading it. They won't talk to each other. They're barely capable of being in the same room.
So we lose the entire cardiac program.
Unless you can teach me some of that Ron Harris finesse you were talking about.
Ben, the key is stripping away their egos and getting them to concentrate on the most important thing, which is patient care.
I thought you were going to say money.
Well, money is the most important thing, Ben, but patient care is a better guilt trip.
Words from the master.
Now you know what I have to deal with every day. Pig-headed surgeons, internists braying like donkeys. Yee-yaw, yee-yaw. Be creative, Ben, and remember the only thing that matters is outcome. 5 to 5, son. Start tap dancing.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ben.
Yep.
Central Supplies, down 2359.
Yeah, I'm sorry. The surgery ran late.
Just in time to see me leave.
Calm down, Martin.
Yeah, wait, Martin. I've got a solution. First, though, I have something important I want to say. Now, you're both good men, excellent physicians, but this petty bickering, it's inexcusable. Now, Roger, why did you become a doctor?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
To impress women.
Right. You wanted to help people, serve people. Yeah?
You know what they serve at Valentino's? The great veal, which is exactly what I'm going to order to celebrate my new job.
I remember when you were a resident, Martin. Patient's heart stopped in the ER. You cracked his chest, climbed on top of him like a horseman, and did compressions right into the OR.
Frank Carmichael, and he lived.
Because you cared. And what happened to that?
Ben, you're wasting time.
Yeah. Wait. I'm sorry, just give me a second.
Clock's ticking.
Yeah, you paged Dr. Turner? Yeah. Yeah, we'll be right there. Ron Harris has recurrent chest pain, and he bumped his ST segments.
He must have occluded the stent.
Blocked the vessel. Are they doing a 12 lead?
We'll be ready by the time we get down there.
Excuse me. Could you mind waiting for the
This
next
is an
one?
emergency.
No, we have to get him back to the cath lab right away, see if we can reopen or replace the stent.
Don't you need a surgical standby?
Hell yes.
Are you available?
Well, I got a valve going in that room right now, but it's elective. We can do that later. I'll get the pump team ready, have him set up for a bypass.
Oh, well, it's an LED lesion. Maybe we should just go straight to OR.
No, you go in, see if you can open that stent. If not, I'll be in right behind you. We'll plug in the Lima, and we'll get that left ventricle a drink like it hadn't had in 30 years.
Thanks, Roger.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Are you out of your mind?
Harris is fine.
What?
I made it up.
Get out the damn
What
way.
else was I supposed to do? You two are willing to dump the whole cardiac program at this hospital because you can't get past your
I'm
egos.
gonna get past you, or I'm gonna loosen some teeth.
All I'm asking is for a 2-week trial period. CCU on a first-come, first-served basis.
Why? What's in it for me?
It's really not about you, Roger. It's about patient care. And it's obvious when it comes to patient care, you two are capable of working together.
Two weeks.
Two weeks.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Ben, you are a real bastard. Just shave that head, you'll be Harris himself.
So, how'd it go with McGreevy?
He's on the ward doing fine. How's the eye?
Back to normal. Thanks for the glasses in the OR. I probably should have just sucked it up and assisted.
No, you did the right thing. Showed a lot of integrity.
It's different from a female's perspective. I mean, women doctors get discounted if they show even the slightest signs of weakness.
Yeah, but not around their friends, they don't.
Yeah, Wesley, I've been really unfair to you in the last few weeks. What you thought was a moment of passion between me and Dr. Turner was really the most humiliating experience of my life, and that's why I wasn't too interested in talking about it. I've known him since I was 15 years old, and he was like God to me. He was good looking, and he was funny, and he could handle my dad in a way that I always wanted to, but couldn't. And then after the kidney transplant, which was thrilling, and then just being alone with him after the Christmas party, outside in the cold air, I acted on a 15-year-old's impulse, and I kissed him.
So you kissed him?
And he didn't respond, yes, which will never happen again. I'm sorry you had to see that.
On-campus dating, I guess, is to be avoided.
It doesn't have to be.
What? I see you thinking, but no words are coming out of your mouth. How much integrity did you have as an intern? Oh, I'd like to think I had some. Yeah. Would you have bowed out of assisting selective surgery if you were less than 100%, say 85%? I'd have plowed ahead so the residents didn't think I was a wimp. 6 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, Courtney Ellis done the same thing. Today, she bowed out. Well, good for her, I guess. Her progression, maturity-wise, it's astounding. Well, you've also mentioned she's a quick study. Great with her hands. Yeah, you mentioned that, too. I mention her a lot. You want to talk about it? Yeah. I'm talking to you now as a friend and as a patient. Strictest confidence. Man, something about that girl. Would it be the same if it wasn't forbidden? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm scared to admit that it might not matter. Well, I tell my patients all the time, it's good to have thoughts. Thoughts are free. Actions, however, have consequences. Well, I mean, I'm not going to act on it. You sure, man? Yeah, I'd throw my career away. Still, though, I find myself thinking about it. Well, it is intellectually justifiable. She is attractive. She's fine. Oh, okay, she's fine. You work together every day. Hell, you were in a foxhole together 3 weeks ago. But do yourself a favor, Ben. Limit your time alone. Keep it professional. And find yourself another girl. Right. You're right as always. All right.
Orderly to third floor nurses station. Orderly to...
Starting up live, 4 liters.
Guy was fighting in a restaurant, got clobbered with a chair. We lost vitals in transport.
How long's he been down?
About 10 minutes.
Give him anything in the rig?
Yeah, epi and atropine.
Let's get him over. 1, 2, 3. God, that's Pete Cerruti.
Wesley, get him 2.
Fixed and dilated.
Mannitol 50 IV.
I'll call CT.
Not yet.
Tubes in. Hyperventilating him.
There's no pulse or blood pressure.
Okay, hold compression. What do we got?
Flatline, get a thoracotomy tray.
Oh, no way.
Resuming compressions.
Don't. Okay. So, full arrest, head trauma. That's it, he's dead. Okay, I'm gonna find Gene.
Pete just went to the restroom. Some guys came up to me and he was being all rude, and then Pete tried to stop him. Oh, no, oh, God. Tell me he's not dead.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, God. No. He was just sticking up for me. The restaurant was going really good. Every time I look in the mirror, till the day I die, I'm gonna see the face that killed my husband. God.